Early this morning, transfer expert Fabrizio Romano confirmed that young forward Chido Obi Martin has chosen Manchester United as his next destination in his football career, leaving behind many years of training at Arsenal. In fact, this move happened 2 weeks ago, but it has only now been officially confirmed in the media. According to reports, the 16-year-old agreed to sign with Manchester United with a salary of up to £30,000 per week, double the offer from Arsenal. Many people think that Chido Obi Martin is greedy because he quickly became a millionaire at a school-going age. However, the true nature of this story is not as simple as we might think. And now, the author will explain the issue in detail so that Manchester United fans can understand why the club went all out for a seemingly little-known player. It is true that Manchester United paid £30,000 to persuade Obi Martin to reject Arsenal, which only offered him half of this amount per week. But there are things we need to clarify. First, Obi Martin turned down many offers from abroad, meaning this player was not short of future choices and benefits at the age of stepping into professional football. Second, Man City is the second highest earner from transfers in the past 10 years, after Chelsea in the UK. Over time, Manchester United wants to become the leading training ground for young players. But when their reputation in this area is still lower than City or Chelsea, it is clear that they need to build their brand properly. They are not stupid with the current executive team extracted from major clubs. But the best and perhaps the only way to rise in the current period is to play hard. At some point when the threshold is enough, MU will automatically cancel this temporary policy. Note that spending money on young players will be booming in the next few years. Martin is just the beginning, but it will be canceled whenever Ineos feels it is sufficient. Sources confirm that former striker and now assistant at Manchester United, Ruud van Nistelrooy, had a significant impact on Obi Martin's decision to join. But anyway, this is a detail, a common form of lobbying. We need to look at the bigger picture. Arsenal looks like MU's victim in pushing their youth training policy to a new level. Experts and football scouts in England highly appreciate Obi Martin for his outstanding talent compared to his peers. According to Opta, in the history of England's youth football leagues from U18 onwards, since the early 2000s, no player that has scored 10 goals in an official match like this boy. When playing for Arsenal's U18 team, Obi Martin regularly scored hat tricks or pokers in matches against older players. For instance, when facing Norwich City's U18 team in April, Obi Martin casually scored 7 goals. In total, this striker scored 29 goals in 17 matches in the 2023-24 season, setting a record for the most goals scored for Arsenal's U18 team in a season. Arsenal's management really wanted to keep Obi Martin, but the Nigerian origin star then refused because of a new love for his career. Previously, Manchester United poached Manchester City in the case of the Fletcher brothers. That was a typical move of stepping on the opponent to achieve their goal. Now it is Arsenal's turn to become an unwilling victim as they are completely helpless, watching their brightest academy talent move to Old Trafford for free with a few training compensation pennies. The Obi Martin deal is not the first time Manchester United has done this, but it is a heavy blow to rivals in general and reflects the new ambition of the Ineos group. Over time, this policy will still be booming until it needs to stop when the higher-ups feel it is enough. That is also the time when Manchester United's status in youth training will be elevated to a new level. Speaking specifically about the Obi Martin deal, it should be noted that the boy was born in 2007 in Denmark in a Nigerian origin family, the same age as Lamine Yamal, and then moved to England and joined Arsenal's academy. His early physical development and superior finishing ability compared to his age group impressed greatly. Therefore, Manchester United quickly outmaneuvered their rival to recruit this prodigy. An interesting detail is that if compared funnily with current Manchester United players, no one has scored as many goals against Liverpool as Martin, with 10 goals in just one match last year. That was when Arsenal's U16 team crushed their counterparts from Merseyside with a score of 14-3. And yes, Obi Martin alone scored 10 goals. Truly, he has the qualities of a real Red Devil. Another great news this afternoon is that Manchester United just continued their role as the cunning wolf by successfully luring the talented winger of Crystal Palace, Samuel Liu, to Old Trafford for free. Similarly, Sam, born in 2007, also refused to renew with the London representative and officially became a Red Devil at the age of 16.